Dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all in my YouTube channel ZAHOOR Chemistry. I am SHIEKH now, teacher of high school channel, and today we are going to discuss about the next topic, that is metamorphosis. Metamorphosis एक डिफरेंट सा टॉपिक है जो कि सेक्सुअल और एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन से थोड़ा सा हटके है. बेसिकली मेटामॉर्फोसिस क्या है? It is basically a set of changes that occurs in 2 or 3 stages, and in which an immature form of an organism, that is mostly called as the larva, it changes into an adult form. And all these changes, they occur in 2 or 3 stages, and all these changes are called as metamorphosis. Or we can state that metamorphosis is a process in which an immature form, that is larva of an individual, changes into its adult form in 2 or 3 stages. This metamorphosis process is most seen in case of frogs, and in case of certain insects. In case of frogs and in case of certain insects like snake moth or like butterfly. Besides this, this metamorphosis process is also occurs in certain Pisces, in certain fishes too. That is why this metamorphosis process is a point of mature discussion. And what happens in this metamorphosis process? That an individual, it changes from an immature form, that is from its larval stage into the adult form, into its adult stage in 2 or 3 stages, or in 2 or 3 steps. The metamorphosis process is seen in frogs as well as it is seen in case of certain insects like snake moths and butterflies. Metamorphosis in case of frogs. When a frog, it lays eggs in a water body, after this said eggs, they are fertilized by a male frog, and after fertilization or this fertilized egg on hatching, it means that it acquires the required temperature, and then it changes into tadpole, and this tadpole is the larval stage, or it is the larva, or it is the immature stage of this frog. And after this it undergoes metamorphosis. It undergoes 2 or 3 stages, and this tadpole, it has basically a long tail. This tail, it reduces in size, and that is what happens during the metamorphosis. And at the end, it changes into an adult frog. First, eggs upon, or we can say fertilized egg upon hatching, or going through the process, through the period of hatching, it changes into larval stage. This larval stage, what is called as also as tadpole, it has a long tail and head. Besides this, it has a trunk. It undergoes a metamorphosis. It undergoes 2 or 3 stages, or undergoes 2 or 3 changes, and then it changes into an adult frog. In this way, this metamorphosis process, it ends in case of frogs. Then we will see another, that is snake moths. These snake moths, they usually lay their eggs on leaves of certain plants like mulberry plant, and when this egg it acquires required temperature, what is called as the hatching process, it changes into caterpillar, or this caterpillar is the larval stage of this snake moth. And upon metamorphosis, upon various changes in 2 or 3 steps, it changes into pupa, what is called as the chrysalis also, pupa or chrysalis also. And this pupa undergoes metamorphosis, and it changes into snake moth, or it changes into an adult form. For example, here these eggs are they have been laid on a leaf, and upon hatching they undergoes into caterpillar. They undergoes a change into caterpillar, what is the larval stage of the snake moth. And upon metamorphosis, this caterpillar, it changes into pupa, and in pupa stage there is the development of certain minute wings in this particular organism, that is snake moth. And upon again metamorphosis, it changes into an adult snake moth. So this was all about the topic of metamorphosis, in which we see that an immature form of an individual, it changes into an adult form in 2 or 3 stages. So that was all about today's topic. Have a nice day.